before the morning came, I watched you disappear that day. There were so many things to say, but I just stood there anyway. I thought we'd have another chance, another night, another dance. I never thought the final time would pass without a goodbye. I kept your number for a while, just in case you called to say hello. I wrote a message late one night, then changed my mind and let it go. The years have taken us apart, but never took you from my heart. Some words get harder to explain when too much time has passed. Maybe that's what hurts the most. We never got to close the door. I never said goodbye. I never got to tell you why. You meant more to me than I ever knew how to say. I never said goodbye, so part of me still wonders why. But if you hear this song someday, I hope you know I loved you anyway. I passed your old street yesterday. The trees had grown along the way. The house was painted something new, but I still thought of you. I remembered how you'd laugh when I'd pretend I'd make you mad. Those little moments come back now more clearly than before. I don't regret the time we had, even the days that made us sad. We were young and doing our best, trying to understand. If I could have 1 minute more, I'd meet you standing by that door. I wouldn't ask you to come back, I'd only say thank you. Some endings happen far too fast. Before we know they're in the past. I never said goodbye. I never got to tell you why. You meant more to me than I ever knew how to say. I never said goodbye, but I don't need another chance to change the ending of our story, or take back the past. If you're somewhere listening tonight, I hope your life has turned out right. I hope somebody holds your hand and understands your heart. And if you ever think of me, don't remember how we had to leave. Remember all the better days and the love we gave away. I never said goodbye, but now I think I know just why. Some people leave our lives before we're ready to let them go. I never said goodbye, so let me say it one last time. Thank you for the love you gave, and every beautiful night. I never said goodbye, but I will always remember you. I never said goodbye, but maybe you always knew. needed perfect words. You showed me what I needed first. A quiet hand when days were hard, a little light inside the dark. You knew the things I couldn't say, and somehow made them feel okay. I never asked you how you knew, you simply always seemed to do. You'd leave a note beside my bed, a little smile, a word instead of all the grand romantic things you gave me. Everyday moments, we'd drive for hours with no plans. You'd reach across and hold my hand. Those simple days became the ones I never learned to live without. I didn't know it at the time, how rare that kind of love could be. The way you love me still lives inside my heart. You made the ordinary feel like a brand new start. The way you love me was gentle, strong and true. And even after all these years, I still remember you. You never tried to change my dreams, you always made room for me. When I was lost, you stayed nearby. You never needed to ask why. We had our days of doubt and fear, we had our share of difficult years. But when I look at us today, I see the love beneath it all. Sometimes I hear an old refrain, and suddenly I'm there again, sitting beside you in the car, wondering how lucky we were. Maybe we were never meant to know how far our story went, but every lesson that you gave still makes me who I am today. Some kinds of love don't disappear, they become a part of who you are. The way you love me still lives inside my heart. You made the ordinary feel like a brand new start. The way you love me was gentle, strong and true. And even after all these years, I still remember you. You didn't promise me forever, you gave me something better. A love I could believe in, a heart I could feel safe in. And if I never find another that feels exactly like you did, I'll still be thankful for the way you loved me. The way you love me still shines inside my heart. You made the ordinary feel like a brand new start. The way you love me, I'll carry all my life. Every little thing you gave still makes the world feel right. The way you love me, the way you held me close, I'll always be grateful for the love I'll never lose. The way you loved me, I'll always remember. I still remember Friday night, little cafe, the yellow lights. You walked in wearing that blue dress, and suddenly I forgot my words. You smiled and asked if you could stay. I said yes, then looked away. We talked until the coffee cooled, like we'd already known each other. You laughed at every silly thing. I tried so hard to make you smile. We walked beneath the city lights and lost track of the time. I remember what you said about the dreams inside your head. I didn't know it then, but you were about to change my life. Funny how one ordinary night can become a lifetime memory. When I first met you, I didn't know what love could do. I only knew I wanted to stay a little longer next to you. When I first met you, the whole world felt brand new. And even after all these years, I still remember you. We watched the sunrise from your car, talking about how young we were. You said you'd never leave this town. I said I'd follow you somehow. We made our plans on paper napkins, dreamed about a life together. We didn't know how hard the world could make those promises. Some years have come and gone since then. We've changed in ways we couldn't see. But every time I hear that song, I'm 25 again. I see the way you looked at me before the world got complicated, before we learned that even love can sometimes lose its way. Some memories never grow old, they simply wait for us. When I first met you, I didn't know what love could do. I only knew that every road looked better leading back to you. When I first met you, my heart already knew. Somewhere inside that simple night, I found something true. If I could go back just one time, I'd take that same old road tonight. I'd sit beside you once again and let the evening never end. I wouldn't change a single thing, not even how the story ends, because the best part of my life began when I first met you. When I first met you, I found a dream I never knew. A little hope, a little light, a love that felt brand new. When I first met you, I had no way of knowing that one beautiful night would stay with me forever. When I first met you, I found a part of me I'd never known before. That Friday night, that little cafe, I'll always remember when I first met you. Beside a book from years ago, you were laughing next to me. Before we knew what life would show, we looked so young and certain then, like nothing ever had to change. We had forever in our hands, or so we thought back then. I remember Sunday mornings, coffee waiting by the door. You would tell me all your dreams, I'd tell you I was listening. We didn't need a perfect life, we only needed time together. Funny how the smallest things are what I remember most. Somewhere between then and now, we became different people somehow. The love we used to know still lives somewhere in me, like an old familiar song that never lost its melody. The love we used to know was everything back then, and even though we couldn't stay, I'm grateful that it happened. I passed the house we used to rent. The windows had a different light. Someone else was living there, but I could still remember us. The corner store is gone today. The little cafe changed its name, but for a moment on that street, I was young enough again. I don't wonder where you are. I wish the years would turn around. We've both become the lives we chose, and that's okay somehow. Some people leave a different mark. They change the way you see your heart. You were the reason I learned love could be both beautiful and hard. Time doesn't make the past disappear. It teaches us to hold it without fear. The love we used to know still lives somewhere in me, like an old familiar song that never lost its melody. The love we used to know was everything back then, and even though we couldn't stay, I'm grateful that it happened. Maybe we were meant to meet, maybe we were meant to change. Maybe love is not forever, but still forever worth the pain. If I could live those years again, I'd choose the same old road, because loving you was never wrong. It was the life we used to know. The love we used to know still shines somewhere in me. Every smile and every tear still means something to me. The love we used to know will never be erased. It became a part of who I am, and I'm thankful for those days. The love we used to know. The love we used to know. Maybe that's enough to know we had something beautiful. thought I'd find someone who'd make the lonely days feel gone. I was afraid to open up, then you came along and changed enough. You never promised me the moon, you just stayed when days were hard. You showed me love was more than words, it was the way you held my heart. I remember driving late at night, talking underneath the dashboard lights. You made the ordinary shine, and somehow made your dreams feel mine. I had forgotten how it felt to trust somebody with myself. Then you looked at me that way, and all my doubts just slipped away. I didn't know what I was missing until you showed me what love could be. You made me believe in love when I had given up. You showed me there was something more than all the things I'd been afraid of. You made me believe in us in every little touch. And even though the years have passed, I'll always be grateful for your love. We didn't have a perfect life, we had our share of tears and fights, but every time the world got hard, you reminded me who we were. There were days we lost our way, there were nights we couldn't say what was waiting on the other side, but somehow we still made it through. Now when I look back at those days, I see the good in different ways. Not every dream was meant to last, but yours was something I could trust. You taught my heart to take a chance, to let somebody take my hand. And even if our roads divide, that lesson stays with me for life. I didn't know what I was missing until you showed me what love could be. You made me believe in love when I had given up. You showed me there was something more than all the things I'd been afraid of. You made me believe in us in every little touch. And even though the years have passed, I'll always be grateful for your love. If I could tell you one more time, I thank you for those years of mine, for every door you helped me open, for every dream you helped me find. You didn't have to stay forever to leave a love that lasts forever. Some people change your life just by loving you right. You made me believe in love when I had given up. You showed me there was something more than all the things I'd been afraid of. You made me believe in us in every little touch. And even though the years have passed, I'll always be grateful for your love. You made me believe that love was real. City lights are fading low, rain is falling soft and slow. I'm sitting by the window, thinking where you might be now. There's an old song on the radio, one we used to sing along. For a moment I can almost feel your hand reaching for mine. I wonder if you see the moon from wherever you are tonight. I wonder if the sound of rain still takes you back sometimes. I don't know what tomorrow holds or where your road has led you, but there are nights like this one when I still think about you. Some memories wait until the night to quietly come alive. If you were here tonight, I'd tell you everything about the years that passed us by and all the changes they would bring. If you were here tonight, I'd hold you for a while, not to change the past we had, just to see that familiar smile. I take you to that little place where we used to watch the rain. We'd order coffee like before and talk until the morning came. Maybe we'd laugh about the days when we thought we'd never change. Two young hearts believing love could keep the world away. Now the years have made us wiser and the world has moved ahead, but some feelings don't disappear, they simply learn to rest. I don't need another promise, I don't need to turn back time. I just wish that for one night you could be here by my side. Some hearts move on, but some memories stay close. If you were here tonight, I'd tell you everything about the dreams we left behind and all the lives we've lived since then. If you were here tonight, I'd hold you for a while and let the silence say the words we never found in time. Maybe somewhere you're awake, looking through another window. Maybe you remember me the way I remember you. I don't need to know for sure, some questions are better left alone. Tonight I'll let the memories stay until the morning comes. If you were here tonight, I'd tell you that I'm fine. I'd tell you that your memory still brings warmth into my life. If you were here tonight, I'd hold you for a while, then let you go with one last smile and thank you for the time. If you were here tonight, maybe that's all